Never cook bacon in a pan again. Place slices of bacon in an air fryer and sprinkle them with brown sugar. Set the machine to 10 minutes at the highest temperature. In no time, you'll have delicious, crispy bacon ready to enjoy. Line a baking dish with bacon. Here's a recipe for a quick, yet very impressive dish. Start with a narrow, rectangular baking dish. Line it with slices of bacon so that the bacon covers the bottom and sides, leaving the ends hanging over the edges. Boil peeled potatoes until they are halfway cooked. Once cooled, slice them thinly. Lay the first layer of potatoes on the bacon, spreading them carefully to cover the bottom of the dish. Sprinkle the potatoes with sweet or hot paprika. Place thin slices of chicken breast on top of the potatoes. To make the meat juicy and flavorful, season it with freshly ground salt and pepper. Finely chop fresh chives and sprinkle them over the chicken. Add another layer of potatoes, sprinkle with paprika, and repeat with more chicken slices and chives until the dish is full. Top the final layer with grated cheese, preferably one that melts well, to create a golden, gooey crust. Fold the overhanging bacon slices over the top to seal the pie. Place the dish in a preheated oven and bake at 200 degrees Celsius, around 400 degrees Fahrenheit, for about 45 minutes. Once out of the oven, you'll have a fragrant golden pie that is both visually stunning and delicious. This dish is hearty, flavorful, and perfect for a family dinner. Stuffed cabbage. Impress everyone with this dish. Start by grabbing 2 carrots and grating them. Add the grated carrots to a bowl of ground meat. Season the mixture with salt, pepper, and meat spices. Now, prepare the cabbage. Remove a few leaves and cut the cabbage in half. Take out the inner core and any tougher leaves, creating a hollow in each cabbage half. Save the leftover leaves for later. Use a large spoon to fill the hollows with the meat mixture, smoothing the surface of the filling. Add the remaining cabbage leaves to a blender, along with a whole can of tomatoes. Season with pepper, salt, and 3 cloves of garlic. Pour in 300 milliliters of chicken broth and blend everything until smooth. Place the stuffed cabbage halves in an oven-proof dish and pour the blended mixture over them. Add 2 slices of butter on top, cover the dish, and bake for 40 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius. Once done, remove from the oven and let it cool for 10 minutes. This fantastic stuffed cabbage with ground meat is perfect for both lunch and dinner guests. It looks and tastes exceptional. Coffee-glazed oven wings. This recipe is delicious, and I guarantee you've never tasted anything better. Start with 2 kilograms of chicken wings. Wash them and cut off the tips. Then cut the wings in half and place them in a large bowl. Add a tablespoon of salt and pepper, a tablespoon of sweet paprika, and a tablespoon of curry powder. Peel 3 garlic cloves and press them through a garlic press. Add the garlic to the wings. Pour in 200 milliliters of milk. Put on a glove and mix the wings with the marinade thoroughly so every piece is coated. Cover the bowl with plastic wrap and let it marinate for 30 minutes. After that, preheat the oven to 180 degrees and prepare the coating. Put potato starch into a bowl and coat the wings. Let us know in the comments where you're watching from. Place the wings on a baking sheet and bake for 20 minutes. While the wings are in the oven, prepare the sauce. Pour 100 grams of ketchup into a pot. Add 40 grams of butter and 4 tablespoons of honey. In a small bowl, dissolve 2 tablespoons of instant coffee in warm water, then add it to the pot. Grate the zest of a lemon and squeeze half of it for juice, then add that to the sauce. Heat everything up until the ingredients melt and combine. Remove the wings from the oven and coat them with the sauce, making sure every piece is covered. The sauce is what gives them that amazing flavor. Place the wings back on the baking sheet and bake for another 15 minutes. And you're done. This meal will be a hit with the whole family. The meat is juicy, full of flavor, and the sauce is absolutely delicious. It disappears from the plate in just a few minutes. I'm sure this is the best chicken and rice recipe you've ever tried. Start with 200 grams of rice. Cook it until tender in salted water according to the package instructions, then set it aside to cool. Next, prepare the chicken, which is the main ingredient. Clean and dice 2 chicken fillets. Then make the egg mixture. Crack 4 eggs into a bowl, add sour cream, and mix in your favorite spices until smooth. Stir in about 100 grams of grated cheese and add the prepared chicken. Take a baking dish, preferably a rectangular one, and grease it with oil. This is important for baking. Pour the cooked rice into the dish, then pour the chicken mixture over it and mix well. Slice an onion and spread it over the mixture. Then slice a tomato and arrange the slices on top of the onion. Sprinkle everything with Parmesan cheese. Bake in the oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 40 minutes. Remove from the oven and let it cool for 10 minutes. This fantastic chicken and rice casserole is perfect for lunch or dinner for guests. It looks and tastes exceptional. Pork loin and pineapple melts in the mouth. You have not tasted something like this before. Take an oven-proof dish into which you put sliced pineapple. Then add 3 tablespoons of olive oil to the bowl. In the bowl, combine all the spices you will use for the meat. I use smoked paprika, pork seasoning mix, and dried garlic. Rub this aromatic mixture on the pork, making sure the meat is evenly coated. Now, take the smoked bacon slices. Lay the strips of smoked bacon flat on a board so that they slightly overlap. Place the seasoned meat on the bacon and wrap it on both sides, completely surrounding the pork. Secure the bacon with kitchen thread to prevent it from unrolling during cooking. Put the pork prepared in this way into the dish with the already sliced pineapple. Then transfer the dish to an oven preheated to 200 degrees and bake for 20 minutes. After this initial stage of baking, reduce the temperature to 180 degrees. The pork loin is ready when it runs clear juice when pricked. Slice and serve as desired. Enjoy a beautifully prepared pork loin. This dish is an unusual combination of the sweet taste of pineapple with the smoky flavors of bacon. I guarantee you that your guests will be delighted. Enjoy. Here's a new, creative way to prepare chicken. Chicken cooked in cabbage is a real treat. Start by marinating the drumsticks with your favorite spices. Then drizzle a little oil over the meat and rub the marinade evenly on each drumstick. Cover the bowl with plastic wrap and let the chicken sit for 30 minutes. In the meantime, prepare the next part of the dish. Take a fairly large cabbage and remove the core, making a sizable opening. Inside the cabbage, add rice. Then slice some mushrooms and throw them in as well. Sprinkle some bacon over the mushrooms for a perfect flavor boost. Now take the marinated drumsticks and place them, bone side up, inside the cabbage. In a pitcher, dissolve 1 bouillon cube with some heavy cream and pour this mixture over the chicken and inside the cabbage. Transfer the cabbage to a glass baking dish and bake for an hour at 180 degrees. After this time, the dish is ready. The chicken is perfectly juicy and the sides complement the meal. Be sure to try this recipe.